Hello friends, welcome to Nintendo Fun. What are the best Metroidvania games on Nintendo Switch? This beloved genre, known for its expansive maps and progressive unlocking of abilities, has found a perfect home on the versatile console. From the haunting depths of Hollow Knight's hollowness to the interstellar challenges of Metroid Dread, the Switch boasts an impressive lineup that promises to engage and challenge players of all levels. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the top 10 best Metroidvania games on Nintendo Switch. Axiom Verge emerges as a standout title in the Metroidvania genre, masterfully blending classic gameplay mechanics with a fresh and innovative twist. The game's creator, Tom Happ, has meticulously crafted a world that is both familiar and novel, paying homage to the genre's roots while pushing its boundaries. Players will find themselves immersed in the alien world of Sudra, where the intricate pixel art and atmospheric soundtrack create an immersive experience. The game's exploration loop is incredibly satisfying, and combat feels both tight and adaptable, allowing players to engage in a complex dance of strategic encounters. With its compelling narrative and mysterious setting, Axiom Verge is a game that not only respects its source material but elevates it, making it a must-play for fans and newcomers alike. On the Nintendo Switch, Axiom Verge shines with its portability, allowing players to delve into Sudra's depths whether at home or on the go. The game's controls are responsive and well-suited to the Switch's hardware, offering a seamless experience that is both challenging and rewarding. Guacamelee 2 bursts onto the Nintendo Switch with a vibrant splash of color and a fistful of adventure. This sequel to the acclaimed original takes players on a whimsical journey through the Mexiverse, where every corner is packed with humor, action, and the heart of Mexican folklore. 7 years after the events of the first game, our hero Juan is called out of retirement to face a new interdimensional threat, donning his mystical luchador mask once more. With its clever use of the Mexiverse concept, Guacamelee 2 offers a fresh twist on the Metroidvania genre, blending platforming precision with a combat system that's as deep as it is satisfying. The game shines on the Switch, where its pick-up-and-play nature feels right at home. Whether you're navigating through intricate puzzles or throwing down with a host of bizarre creatures, Guacamelee 2's gameplay is a delightful mix of challenge and charm. The addition of up to 3 friends joining the fray in co-op mode adds to the chaotic fun. Cave Story Plus on the Nintendo Switch is a testament to the enduring charm and challenge of Metroidvania games. Originally released in 2004, this indie classic has found a perfect home on the Switch, offering a blend of nostalgic pixel art and modern gameplay enhancements. Players take on the role of Quote, an amnesiac robot exploring a floating island filled with friendly Mimiga and treacherous traps. The game's controls are intuitive, echoing the simplicity of 8-bit era games, while its level design showcases a finesse that rivals even AAA titles. With multiple soundtrack options and HD visuals, Cave Story Plus is a delightful experience both on the TV and the system's own screen. The Nintendo Switch has become a haven for Metroidvania enthusiasts, boasting a library that includes genre-defining titles like Hollow Knight and Metroid Dread. These games, along with Cave Story Plus, offer expansive worlds to explore, intricate maps to navigate, and a plethora of secrets to uncover. SteamWorld Dig 2 for the Nintendo Switch is a masterful continuation of its predecessor, delivering an even richer and more engaging Metroidvania experience. From the moment you start playing, the game's polished visuals and captivating soundtrack draw you into its steampunk-inspired world. The protagonist, Dorothy, embarks on a quest filled with discovery, upgrading her abilities with gear and powers found throughout her journey. The game's world is meticulously handcrafted, offering a perfect blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and platforming challenges that keep you hooked for hours. Critics and gamers alike praise SteamWorld Dig 2 for its depth and design. The game expands on the original's formula with more diverse abilities and a larger world to explore. The addition of RPG elements adds a layer of strategy, encouraging players to customize Dorothy's skills to suit their playstyle. Metroid Dread for the Nintendo Switch is a triumphant return to form for the beloved Metroidvania genre. As the latest installment in the storied Metroid series, it delivers a masterclass in atmospheric exploration and tight, responsive gameplay. Players will find themselves immersed in the hauntingly beautiful planet of ZDR, navigating through intricate levels that are as challenging as they are rewarding. The game's protagonist, Samus Aran, feels more agile and empowered than ever, with a suite of new abilities that complement her classic arsenal. The sense of isolation and the thrill of discovery that have defined the series are present in full force, making Metroid Dread a must-play title for both veterans and newcomers to the genre. The game not only respects the legacy of its predecessors but also pushes the boundaries of what a Metroidvania can be. Its narrative is engaging, with twists that will surprise and delight fans, while the visuals are a gorgeous showcase of the Switch's capabilities. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown emerges as a triumphant revival of the cherished franchise, masterfully adapted for the Nintendo Switch. The game's enchanting narrative whisks players away to a realm steeped in Persian mythology, where they assume the role of Sargon, a valiant member of the Immortals. This Metroidvania-style adventure captivates with its intricate platforming and combat mechanics, which are both challenging and immensely satisfying. Ubisoft Montpellier's craftsmanship shines through in every aspect of the game, from the fluid animation to the meticulously designed environments that beckon exploration. The integration of time-based powers and acrobatic prowess against a backdrop of puzzles ensures a gameplay experience that is as intellectually stimulating as it is thrilling. In the landscape of Metroidvania games on the Nintendo Switch, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown stands out as a jewel. It not only pays homage to the genre's roots but also innovates with its unique blend of storytelling and gameplay. Dead Cells for the Nintendo Switch is a masterclass in Metroidvania design, seamlessly blending roguelike elements with a rich, procedurally generated world. The game's narrative is minimalistic, yet it creates an intriguing backdrop for the action-packed gameplay. As a nameless protagonist, players are thrust into a labyrinthine prison teeming with danger and decay. The journey is fraught with peril, but the lure of uncovering the mysteries of the malaise is irresistible. The game's storytelling is subtle, relying on environmental clues and brief vignettes to weave an air of mystery that perfectly complements the gameplay. The true star of Dead Cells is its combat system, a fluid dance of death that rewards both precision and audacity. Players will find themselves engrossed in the rhythm of battle, learning enemy patterns and exploiting weaknesses with a satisfying array of weapons and skills. The game encourages a bold playstyle, with a dodge roll mechanic that adds a layer of strategy to the fast-paced encounters. Hollow Knight for the Nintendo Switch is a triumph in the Metroidvania genre, offering an expansive world teeming with secrets and a deep, engaging lore. Players are drawn into the subterranean kingdom of Hallownest, a place rich with history and a palpable atmosphere that's both haunting and beautiful. The game's hand-drawn art captivates with its detail and fluidity, while the soundtrack perfectly encapsulates the mood of each unique biome. From the lush, verdant paths of Greenpath to the somber depths of the Forgotten Crossroads, every area is meticulously crafted to deliver a distinct sense of place. The gameplay is challenging yet rewarding, with a plethora of upgrades and abilities to discover that make exploring every nook and cranny of this vast world a delight. Critics and gamers alike praise Hollow Knight for its intricate level design and precise controls, which come together to create an experience that's both demanding and fair. The narrative, told through subtle environmental clues and cryptic character interactions, unfolds a tale of fallen heroes and past calamities that's as compelling as it is mysterious. Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch is a masterpiece that transcends the boundaries of traditional Metroidvania games. From the moment you embark on Ori's journey, you're enveloped in a breathtakingly beautiful world, brought to life with a stunning art style and an emotionally charged soundtrack that complements every step of the adventure. The game's narrative is a heartfelt tale of courage and perseverance, which, combined with its innovative gameplay mechanics, creates an unforgettable experience. The Definitive Edition enhances this already remarkable game with additional content that seamlessly integrates into the story, enriching the overall experience without disrupting the original flow. The transition of Ori and the Blind Forest to the Switch is nothing short of remarkable. The game runs flawlessly, maintaining the visual fidelity and fluid gameplay that fans have come to love. The Unity engine, which could have been a cause for concern, poses no issues here, ensuring that the enchanting world of Nibel is as immersive and responsive as ever. Ori and the Will of the Wisps Emerges is a masterpiece of the Metroidvania genre, enchanting players with its vibrator and meticulously crafted world. The sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest, this game elevates the platforming experience with a poignant narrative that weaves through a tapestry of breathtaking visuals and an emotionally charged soundtrack. The gameplay is both challenging and rewarding, offering a harmonious blend of tight controls and innovative puzzles that keep players engaged from start to finish. With its rich, detailed environments and a host of endearing characters, Ori and the Will of the Wisps is a journey that resonates deeply, leaving an indelible mark on the heart of every gamer. The game's artistry is undeniable, presenting each frame as a work of art that could grace any gallery. The attention to detail is remarkable, with each biome within the game boasting its own unique aesthetic and obstacles, ensuring a fresh experience with every new area discovered. Combat is fluid and satisfying, with a diverse array of enemies that challenge the player's skill and strategy. Okay friends, so that was our version of the top 10 best Metroidvania games on Nintendo Switch. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion there are other best Nintendo Switch Metroidvania games that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching NintenFun to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching and see you next time.